Having caught the ferry from Newhaven into Dieppe, we then continued on and stayed in an air near an area called Maisonneuve-en-Bray. What a stunning chateau. Chateau de Maisonneuve-en-Bray. Let's just poke you through the gate. Look at that. Beautiful. Lots of geese. No idea where we're going. Let's see if we can get into the chateau. The geese all just standing there to attention. Afternoon geese. There, look at that. Isn't that wonderful? Look at this. Isn't that lovely? Oh, some black swans. The black swans of the family. Hello. Isn't it wonderful? Wow. Uh-oh. That's not very private. And oh, ladies and gents, no blinds, no privacy. I think I'd hold on myself. So now it is a university, is it, or college?
Agricultural college.
Agricultural college. Very nice to come here and learn all about agriculture. Hello. Hello. Hello, boys. Okay, so this is the air that we've been staying in for 2 nights. Only to give ourselves a little rest. We arrived really late, whenever it was. Got bins there. It is a lovely, lovely place. We got there. Over here is the grey waste and the black dumping. The water, as I said, doesn't work. But I'm just going to go up here and show you. There we are. Look at this lovely view. So lots of hikes, lots of walks around there. If that's what you want to do. The little village is lovely. Got a little shop there that sells all sorts.
Here we go. We're just leaving the air we spent 2 nights on now and heading towards the Super U.
Woohoo! We like Super U's.
Our favourite French supermarket.
So yesterday morning we left our first air that we'd stayed in after arriving in Dieppe, and we drove all the way and around the outskirts of Paris down into our second park up for the night, which isn't an air, it's a free park up, so there's no services. That took about 5.5 hours to get to where we are. Now I can't pronounce this, so I'm going to do this and cheat so you can all see. There we are. So this is where we stayed last night. Having arrived here, I think it was about 5 in the evening, or just before. It was just starting to get dark-ish. Anyway, it is a car park, and an overnight car park, day and night it says. Now it is on park for the night. It's a lovely lovely place in a little village, which I'll film later on as we're leaving the village. So Mark's driving today. As you know, we take it in turns to drive. So I drove yesterday all around the outskirts of Paris. It is quiet here today. It's Sunday. Obviously that follows Saturday. And they're probably all still in bed. So we're going to go and move on and find this air, just so we can fill up with some water and then head on towards the Mont Blanc tunnel. But we'll probably stay in one more air. In fact, actually we're heading for Dijon, where the mustard's made. So we're going to have a look around there, stay one more air, and then go over through the Mont Blanc tunnel. So I'm looking forward to that.
Go right up the road, turn around and come back down.
So we're leaving this little village that we stayed in last night. Just showing you, it's very pretty. I'm just going to turn round and go back down the other way, because it was a bit of a tight right hand turn coming around that little road as we're a big ship, as the Germans say. So look at these lovely little places. Typical French shutters, lovely old walls. So we just pulled up in this air to just fill up with water before we go on to Dijon. So it's working, that's good news. So, and Mark's emptying the grey waste as well, so all good, and that's free. Let's have a look. Now I'm just going to have a little wander down the road. 72 hours maximum, so you can stay here 72 hours maximum, so that's good, isn't it? That's really good. So I'm just going to, because I want to show you this. Look at that. Look at that big old house. Isn't that wonderful? So this is a free air, a bit wet and muddy, and I nearly slipped up a minute ago. So like I say, we're filling up with water, empty and grey, but it's also got free electric. But it looks like there's only one socket there. So I'm just going to go over and have a look to see if it's only one socket. Is it just one socket then?
Just one socket, yeah.
Oh, it's only one socket, so everybody will be arguing and fighting if there's 5 of you turn up or something like that. Well, they wouldn't be, would they really? So, and if you've got an electric car, somewhere to charge your electric car. Charge graduate. Yeah, so there we are, we're doing that. And then onwards to Dijon. Maybe buy some mustards there. We'll see. Look at Mark, looking all serious. Pulled over to put the heating on actually while we're driving along, because it is rather chilly here, but I thought I would just get out and show you this wonderful dam. It's very picturesque here. We think it's called Goswus. I'm not quite sure if that's the correct pronunciation. But this is on the way to Dijon, where we're heading. So let's have a little wander down here. Lots of wide open spaces, and let's see if we can get this down. In fact, lots of places to pull up and park on. There it is. Lots of wide open spaces in, there's the dam, France. Showing on our sat-nav that this dam should be full of water. Looking out past Mark's nose.
Looks like a meadow.
It's completely dry. Okay, so we've eventually found this air, a free air. Mark is just checking to see if the electrics work or not. Found some park for the night, and there's some mixed feedbacks here. They're saying that the electrics aren't working, so we're just going to check that out. The water is working. Just press that. Oh, that'll be underneath there. Pull that out, and obviously the fresh water is here. I'm hoping it's fresh water. Anyway, so it's not a massive air. So yeah, so here we are, all nicely parked up for the night, and then go on to a car park in Dijon, where we're going to hopefully park up and then walk in Dijon and have a look round there and buy some mustards. Oh, I've got a gin over there. Oh, it's too cold for that malarkey out there. Anyway, good luck with that mister. So, having travelled from the air just outside Paris, where we stayed the night before last, we travelled all the way down through some really lovely villages, lovely properties, oldie-woldy properties, and we found an air here where we stayed last night, and we had free electric, as I said, last night, all night. That was wonderful. It's raining today, awful day, but we stayed here, very quiet night. It's a big car park with about, I don't know, probably about 10 places for motorhomes to stay. So like I say, all free of charge. So we're here, and then we're just heading on to Dijon today, have a look around there, and then move on further, heading towards Mont Blanc.
So we're up on the dual carriageway now. It's about 30 kilometres to Dijon, and it's quite foggy up here on this hilltop that we're on now. So hopefully it'll clear soon. Beautiful day here.
So here we are in Dijon. I'm not sure we're right in the centre yet, but I'll just pan you round, show you some of the buildings that are here at the moment, all lovely. There's always a van in the way, isn't there? Always a white van. So there it is, so far. Have a little peek in that courtyard. I do like a courtyard. A little peek. Lovely, isn't it? Right, does that make a nice motorhome? The electric bus. Lovely. Ooh. Stunning.
Look at that.
What a lovely square. still in Dijon. Post office is open. Wow, look up there. Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
If you like watching our videos and would like to come with us through France, towards and through the Mont Blanc tunnel into Italy, then click on that like button, subscribe to our channel, it's free to do so, and come along with us on our journey. Look at that staircase up there on the building. Look at these. Another white van anyway. And the posting.
Yes.
So the building in front of us is actually where they hold the market. Unfortunately, it's not open today, which is Monday, but Eiffel, who designed the Eiffel Tower, designed this building, and it was built in It was built in the 1800s. Unfortunately, we can't go in because it's all closed up. So the advice is, don't come to Dijon on a Monday if you want to see all the buildings. Look at this. Mural on the side of the wall. Leaves and butterflies. Lovely. So, Place Notre Dame.
You can't go inside.
Unfortunately, we can't go inside, which is a shame. We're going to go around to the right here because we've read that there is an owl on the wall. It doesn't look like an owl anymore. There's so many people have rubbed it with their left hand to bring luck. And here it is. It is, look. There. So it wasn't owl. And then just give it. Oh, I've got my gloves on. And make a wish.
Big wish.
I made a massive wish. Left hand. You have to do it differently. It's like you're caressing it. I tell you what, if you're ever coming this way, in France, passing or coming near Dijon, really worth pulling over and spending a day wandering around here, because it is stunning. The buildings are stunning, lots of individual unique shops, has a lovely, here we are, number 10, has a lovely presence to it. Say anything in English?
Yeah, it does, yeah, it says in English.
What is
it
that?
dates to 1483.
Yeah. So this dates to 1483.
It was owned by a well-known Dijon family.
Excellent. We're going to go inside. How exciting. This is all made of wood, or wood carving, so not your usual stone. Just pop inside here. Oh, that's a nice little courtyard. Empty. This is lovely, this is lovely. Lovely pillars. Lots of detail. There's all this detail. Wonderful detail. Oh, that's very impressive. Look at that. So another lovely square. Lots of lovely squares and eateries. So we're just walking back to Dieppe, and this is where we parked along the boulevard. So dead easy. There were quite a few spaces when we arrived here this morning. I think we got here about 10ish.
Yeah, about 10ish.
So, and just walk straight up this road, all the way up there, straight into the city. So, not far at all. Easy. So yeah, so lovely, lovely city, well worth stopping for a visit. You can park along here. Doesn't cost a lot of money, and have a lovely time looking around the city. So here we are, parked up.
We are just leaving where we parked in Dijon and heading up the boulevard and out of the city. It's been a lovely walk around the city, really enjoyed it. So we've got about 83 kilometres to go now to the air that we're staying in, which is towards the Mont Blanc tunnel. That was an easy city to get out of. It's probably taken us 10-15 minutes at the most, and we're out of the city now, heading down south.